have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor, no more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria, no more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media, no the number one media in Nigeria, no more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Let's do this flyer. Oh, good they kill you. Una never still get sense for this Nigeria. See, now what they say I no get respect. You know they let me see Mumukal and Pastor. Una never still get sense for this Nigeria. Hey, this year they use armpits they look now. The way you are going to go into relegation, they make me laugh. We are the Labour Party today. Labour Party. Hey Lupi, where is it today? Down, deeper than soccer way. Irrelevant and inconsequential. Y'all motherfuckers don't like to hear the truth, but you will hear it. Oh yes, we will tell you. Hey, this one don't start now. Now don't they do flyer, whether na fake page, whether na real page, I don't care. But now that they put article on top, now they put na papa. Wow, don't get me cue now. The only reason we are mentioning ADC is because of Peter Obi. Y'all need to tell them. The moment it tiptoes out of that ADC is over. Greedy motherfucking politicians. Trust me when I say that these people know where the honors lies. These people know who has the capacity. These people can read the room. They know what's going on. But greed and power grabbing, not go let them. Don't care about what the masses are saying. It's just what they're going to benefit. Why not fair for me from the first time? I don't talk and I go talk him again. Ever Peter Obi is on top. That is where we will vote. That is the party we will chant. And that is the party that will win. Forget whether they'll give them or not. We go collect them 2027. It's huge jokes on you if you think the citizens are not getting ready. If you not think saying that business as usual, now politicians they ready for election. Citizens will just wait for the date announcement and then go and do their thing. And then you will come and announce your thing. You think that is what will happen 2027? I laugh you with normal Korean. Our motherfuckers are gonna be shocked. So think we will suffer this suffer and 2027 we will vote and just be looking and wait and depending back on my mood. Hey, I love you with boiler nose. Peter I'll be blink 2 times if you need our help. We months. If the agency is not giving you what you want, quickly come out, go XYZ party. Have our permission to move around, my brother. Politics is beyond political party. Now the person with the look. So if you went for HPV political party, we months. Say you better be warned. You better take caution. The problem I realize that we have in this country is that the masses don't talk to the politicians. They are all scared, sycophanting. You better listen and use your tongue to count your teeth. Nigerians are looking at you. We've been through so much. We ain't taking no more bullshit. It's either you give us what we want or you step aside. We all lose. We all lose now. Oh, then the price for it. We will all lose. Mugu. We all lose. You think I hate Atiku? Atiku never reached to be Godfather. You know how many times he don't contest? Is it not time for him to say, okay, you know what? This is what the people are clamoring for. Actually, let's just give it to them. Let's see. Let's stand behind the people for once. I'm gonna get us. See. It will be or nothing. Oh, now your rest. For inside this one, person will still come and say, hey, at least you're not talking respect. Mogu. Hope the suffer when they suffer on that they do one with respect. Anyway, since that's what you asked for, see my name down for grant. From the citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we use negotiator to na ADC. Now Peter Abe will say we want. If you no one give us, carry your wallet they go. Carry your kaya they go. Thank you so much. Hope this one is respectful enough. Just the support say the eyes have it.
All right, my people, out on a day today. It's good to be back here again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you right there. Today is Saturday, 4th of October, 2025. Mother of all mommy diaspora, good evening to you, mommy. Thank you very much for always being there for us. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Abu Azi, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you, everyone right there, Mother Peg Monday. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Michael Okata is with us. Irene Steve is with us. If I many of them don't comment, not be small thing. Emmanuel Shooks is right there. Discussion Channel TV is right there. In fact, now God will bless all of them. Timmy DB, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, CEO. Thank you. Patis, Peter Ife. Thank you, my wonderful people. Madam Ellie in the building today. Thank you very much, man. It's good to hear from you. Thank you, my people. Just do your part by pressing on the like button. In case I don't mention your name, I want you to know that I appreciate you very much. My brother Adelaja Ogobi, thank you very much, my brother. Good evening to you. And thanks already for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. At least coming out today, you don't already put smile for my face. It's okay. This is yours. Go use and buy with you like. God bless you, my brother. I'm very, very grateful. All right, guys, help us to press on the like, help us to share. The reason why I kept this particular video that I'm going to play now to the last time, it's only like 2 minutes long video. Is a confession or is it? No, let me ask it. Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase. Is this a confession or a revelation? You get the sentence, right? Is it a confession or a revelation? So I'd like us to listen to this because since yesterday now this is trending.
One of the committees we set up then, the Boko Haram nominated Buhari to lead their team to negotiate with government. So I was feeling that, if they nominated Buhari to represent them and have a discussions with the government committee, then when Buhari took over, it could have been an easy way to negotiate with them and they would have handed over their guns, but it was still there till today. I believe the government, luckily the defense minister is here. The service chiefs all are represented here. I think we will need a slightly different approach, and God willing, we will be able to resolve this crisis. So when I was in office, and one of the major scars on my government, and will be on my face, and like Bishop Cook has said, no plastic or cosmetic surgeon can remove it, is the issue of the Chibok girls. It's a scar that I will die with. But later on, people may know a little more details. And that's also to do with the Boko Haram. What do they really want? If you look at the weapons they use and you value the weapons, then you know that these are not hungry people. So the soldiers that sometimes capture some of the weapons will see better. But the weapons they use, the ammunitions they use, sometimes they even have more ammunitions than our soldiers. So it doesn't show that they're hungry people. And where are these guns, sophisticated weapons coming from?
All right, when I hear that one, before I will come to that, I would like to quickly take just one paragraph from this quickly, or maybe the headline to tally that up again. As you can see right there, Boko Haram once nominated Buhari as their negotiator. This one is coming from the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. This is shocking. You know why it's shocking? It's only in Nigeria that these people just get away with everything. I was actually expecting Tinubu to arrest Buhari, even though I know it's impossible. But Tinubu failed in that area, and Buhari escaped. He died like that, he just go. Okay, let's assume that Buhari was his friend. He put him there, and Buhari also put him there. So it was vice versa. They helped each other. Then what happened to the people that was in his cabinet? None. I repeat, none of them Tinubu put in prison apart from Emefiele. And the reason why Emefiele is in prison till tomorrow, because he stepped directly on Tinubu's shoes. You get that? So, when I see the country where you and I did, country where anybody would do anything in government and they just get away with it and nothing they happen. When I see why, the reason why me particularly dislike Okpebolo today, not be say I don't see really one thing why I want really hold against this man, apart from he came in to lie that he will probe Obaseki. He lied, knowing that that is what Edo Light wants to hear. But in his mind, he already knows he will not do it. The reason why I have issue with Obaseki is also he lied that he will probe Oshomole. He lied 3 times and he did not do it. So what these people portray to you and I is a mask of we are fighting ourselves, like they are fighting themselves. Now lie. Is a synthetic mask, a deceitful mask to let you know they are fighting themselves. Obaseki satanically, synthetically, and pretentiously put on that mask to let Edo Light or Nigerians know that he was fighting with Oshomole. Now lie. They are friends. They were only showing you and I what we want to say. The Okpebolo came in like, I hate Obaseki, he this, Obaseki will be probed, Obaseki will be questioned. Now lie. When was the last time I see Okpebolo criticize Obaseki at all? When I see that the trouble in the country is huge. So if we leave Edo State now, you will see that is the same thing they are doing in federal or every other state. How can Buhari was nominated by Boko Haram to be their negotiator? It's just like that satanic man now, which will be a name again, that is a spokesperson for terrorists in Nigeria now, currently. What's his name again? That man, that satanic man. I don't forget the name. Nobody's questioning them. So does it mean all of them, they are aware? They know themselves. They know what they are doing. It's just you and I that is left behind. Unfortunately, you and I that is left behind, we are very good in fighting ourselves. This will not shock you. Say Buhari was...
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
See, let me just say this one point. I know I will still have time to talk on this more. But let me just say this. I have problem with Mr. President Goodluck Jonathan. And whatever game he's playing, at this point in time, him alone knows that game. If somebody said...
I was coming to him.
If Buhari was nominated, the same Buhari contested with you as for presidency, I don't know where you use that against him, as in you don't have any other message to Nigerians other than that today we will not forget it. I don't understand these Nigerian politicians. These people are not for Nigerians. For whatever they are, it's as simple as that. Somebody, you are the president. You have access to intelligent information. You have deep access to it that any other person does not know. At that point in time, even if it was not public, but you know, and you did not use that against him. He was now running to take your job, and you have that one in your hands, and you did not use it to the point where till today, none of us will have forgotten that. I've never mentioned that. If he had used that, there is no way that we will not know today, be talking about it. So invariably, we ended up having a saboteur to be the leader of Nigeria. Nigeria ended up putting someone there who is a saboteur to be their president. So how do we want to solve the problem of insecurity? And Mr. President Jonathan is coming out today to tell us so that we can take that information, Abi, and be dancing with it, Abi. Please.
Anyway, let me round up. I want to hear more from you. As for Jonathan, very unfortunate that Jonathan, after his satanic tenure, his corrupt, extreme corrupt tenure as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, unfortunately, the man have the guts, the mind that he wants to come back again and rule us. All the calm, warm, or warm calm can, all of them will be opened. May not forget, say, now it's satanic administration that gave birth to Alice Madueke and many, many more that stole our commonwealth. At that time, Nigerians did not notice because these people were stealing, but it did not really affect the people that much. And I don't know how they did it. Mr. Jonathan Kingsley will take us through on that. I want to let the ADC people to understand that, according to what my sister Mama P said earlier on, I wish you guys will learn that although ADC doesn't have a reputation, the only reason why people like us and many other concerned Nigerians are quiet at this moment is because now our principal go carry put one leg there. Now he shut us up. Because normally, if we have to holistically look at the people in that ADC, now next you go mention you they spit the away. Now they be for there. All of them. Except Peter Obi. We go carry put one leg for there. So for any reason, ADC refuse to give Peter Obi ticket. ADC is dead on arrival. I'm telling you because if you think ADC will triumph without Peter Obi and remove Tinubu, you just a joke, you sleep. I will advise you now to stop sleeping. Nobody did that ADC. If Peter Obi not be the flag bearer, we go feel remove Tinubu for office. Nobody did that. Atiku is a failure forever. He can never be the president of Nigeria. He's a failure. All his supporters are all failures. All of them. I don't still offend some of them now. Hey, God, oh. Some people go still cry this evening. In fact, they don't cry in advance already. No verse. Just accept your title that you are a failure. You are a failure on earth and in heaven for supporting someone like Atiku. Atiku can never remove Tinubu. Never. Erufai, Ojibole. Maybe Peter Obi give us free. Maybe free us when we talk to these people. We get their record. Maybe Peter Obi just free us. Make we talk to these people. ADC will be a thing of the past. ADC will be a thing of the past. Immediately, they give tickets to Atiku. More than right to this date now. Today is 4th of October, 2025. Make a triumph. You satanic lords that are supporting them, that think that, without Peter Obi, ADC can remove Tinubu. No worry, I go remind you now. How? When I want to do them, we will be here. We'll be here. The only thing that is giving the satanic ADC now, The only thing that is giving them relevance is Peter Obi. Let's be honest. If Peter Obi is even getting stray bullets, that is basbos for his head, for even putting one leg there already, for some obedience. But let's see how it goes. May they give ticket to old man article. They will understand how it works. May they all try it. May they try it first. The day they give ticket to Atiku, Tinubu will be celebrating Aso Rock. I'm telling you. Tinubu will be celebrating. He knows that that chapter is closed. Now only Peter Obi want to face now. Not be who did see. We go give Tinubu headache. Who did it? Let's be honest now. Who did it? Between you and I, you believe say Atiku can unseat Tinubu. How? How? Is it possible? It's not possible for Atiku to unseat Tinubu. No, the only person that can unseat Jagaban is Peter Obi. If not be Peter Obi, Jagaban will complete his 8 years. Go get her for mind. The only person where Tinubu they fear now, Peter Obi. Nothingness, not be Atiku. So they can't give Jonathan tickets. Between you and I, Jonathan be like person who feel remove Tinubu for office. Who be Jonathan? I don't want the blood of Nigerians to be in my head. Shut up there! Not the one a coward. Fear go let you be talk where Buhari did. They never threaten you, allegedly. Fear go let you do at that time. Now fear make Oga talk that rubbish. They talk say, the blood of Nigeria does not want my ambition. Now fear, they don't threaten you because we don't want to talk all this while. Now this one you want to shook your head, come out, now go make us campaign with everything. Not worry, not worry. You get everything for our archives. Everybody else they spread the narrative. Everybody else really believe say, oh, what a man! Oh, very nice man! Oh, the blood of Nigeria is not what my ambition. Good way, pa, good way. You want done. See, wait, what are you saying? Now fear, worry you back and slap. Tell you say if you try. We still they count the people where vote electorate. Now a pago carry microphone, he concede. Now not say he concede because he will not talk arm. But so everybody else say we all wear the mask. But I say, oh, what a man. What a man. You are not a man. In fact, you are a man what? Not what a man. You are a man what? Come out! So you want contest against Peter Obi. We'll open everything for your head. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. They say deceivers of Nigeria. They call the flag with the lies. Oh, I'm not see what you talk about. A very good man. Oh, he said the blood of a pa. You be lie. You be liar. The biggest liar of our time. Now you're happy. They say. Let me tell you guys something. The only fear where they affect all the politicians in the whole Nigeria. Now, Peter Obi, and this, I don't believe this has ever happened before. You know why? Even the ones who even did power, the reason why many of them are still against Peter Obi, all of them they fear already say Peter Obi come in. He hand go touch all of them in a very bad way. How many all of them they are against him? She said they just carry they against him. Why is it that the elders for Nigeria, majority of them are against Peter Obi? They are not even in power. I'm saying elders. I'm not saying politicians now. Why is it that majority of the pastors for Nigeria they are against Peter Obi? Majority of the imams they are against Peter Obi. Majority of the traditional rulers they are against Peter Obi. What he do now? If not be fear, what he do now? A pack of the saying one comment. A paungi. The blood of Nigeria. Does not what my ambition. Okay, which ambition you are not coming for now in 2027, Jonathan? Good luck, Ebele, Jonathan. Tell me the ambition you are coming for in 2027 because the same blood will be shed. Tell me any election, presidential election, what I don't do for Nigeria, where blood not be shed. Tell me one. Because you synthetically confess that time. All of us can possible you accept. Because the reason why everybody accept at that time is, to be honest, all of us wanted you to be out of there. And I was part of the people that wanted you to be out of there. I thought Buhari of old days, now they come. Buhari of tele, now they come. At least, make on end the corruption with your satanic administration at that time. I was
Boko Haram, Buhari, na in Nigeria get to.
Exactly. You know, say there's the time when they say Teru as a military. They say the man not they take rubbish. So for me, I don't know that time. But I can't believe, okay, let him just come. I don't say the one we come now. They all call a Billy Jonathan say, if you cough, you're weful. If I hear you cough there, oh yeah, carry microphone, tell them you have considered. Now, he say, yes, sir, I'll do that. Have you done it? He said, I'm about to do it, sir. You people are rushing me. Let me do it now. Oh yeah, do it. Then you carry this thing. Fellow Nigerians, everybody. The blood of Nigeria does not want the ambition. We tell me the ambition that this EPA is not coming now.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
During Buhari, don't give him any credit in military time. Now, Idi Agbo, now him be the man who really do the work. Now the same way Mumu, now the same way him be as him before in 8 years. Yeah.
I'm not giving him credit, but I'm saying that the reason why a lot of people wanted him back that time was Ebele Jonathan's administration was full of corruption. We know everything now. We know everything. Make a perfect buy the ticket. Make them give a ticket first. EPA, you go regret what you want make you say you want come because obviously you are a failure. You are failed already in advance. Triumph. See them. For you to know that all of them are satanic. You now want to remove Tinubu. If for real, you now really want to remove Tinubu, all of you supposed to stay behind Peter Obi. You now say you want to remove Tinubu. How? Don't see that they dribble themselves. You're dribbling yourselves. I'll leave it right there. People are calling in. Callers, you can call back now. Thank you very much, Michael Oganemaru. God bless you. I'm very, very grateful for this super chat. Thank you, sir. Thanks for all that you do. Yes, you that were calling in, this is the best time. I want to move on now to my panelists. You know, since today is Saturday, you know, you do a chat. Okay, Madam Emmy, you were the one calling. Okay, let me call you back because you don't give us more than 378 missed call for the past couple of days now. Madam Emmy, pick your phone sharply. You're not there. It looks like you are not there because the phone is not ringing. Fortunately, or you're talking on the phone. Okay, sorry. At least I don't do my part. But nevertheless, the only one thing I noticed about this our broadcast is say when people don't talk for panel and they receive so many calls, I can't stop my panelists and pick call. That's why I say I always prioritize my callers before giving microphone to my panelists. Once they don't talk, you try call, you know, they walk. You know, Madam Deborah don't call now. You know, so just call anybody that want to call now. Target Madam Deborah when she finish and quickly call in. Thank you, Madam Deborah. Good evening to you, ma'am.
Hello?
Thank you, ma'am. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. LP.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening to everyone listening today. You are welcome. Mr. Elvis, well done for giving it to Goodluck Jonathan. I was just laughing.
Not mine now.
Oh, he deserves it. You see, when an elderly man don't respect himself, then you expose yourself to insult. You see, Goodluck Jonathan, I can't even, I'm sure he's one of the most weakest. I've never seen a man that weak. Goodluck Jonathan, I don't.
Very weak.
Even me, that is a woman, I have to be honest with you. if they put me for that position, I don't go weak like that. If I become the president of Nigeria by mistake, say I get that kind of power, then I will now be coward. Like I won't even be coward like the way Goodluck Jonathan was. I've never a weak man without courage. A man like you could just threaten you. You put your tail in between your legs.
Now backhand slap they give him, backhand slap.
Cowardly leave. You see, he's part of the problem that Nigeria is experiencing today.
Exactly.
If he has stood his ground, there's nothing like being courageous. So the worst thing you can have is a weak man.
Very
weak.
Are
supposed to protect mothers, women, and children. You now have a coward. Let me just take us back to the last election in America. You see the vice president of Donald Trump. That was how that one chicken out when Donald Trump was facing all the challenges and everything. He was so afraid. Today now, nobody even hear about him. Nobody know whether Mark Pence is existing. That was the end of his political career.
Oh.
But you see, Donald Trump was courageous, and today he's back again as the president. That is what happens when you have courage. Not when you put your leg in between your tail. Today he's coming out to say, Buhari was this. So why was your mouth quiet since when the Buhari was alive?
No, man, no.
I can't stand men that lack courage. Not to come back, they want to use him as a tool. It's just a shame. I'm so annoyed. As the Goodluck Jonathan is one of the people that annoy me the most. Instead of him to just hide himself, the small respect when he gets, so that he will just stay in his village. He's coming out to be a spoiler, you know. So I'm really glad that you gave it to him the way he deserved it.
Thank you.
He's such a weak man. You know, you couldn't even stand Buhari. You know, if you do anything, you know, if you lift one finger against Buhari, then Jagaban, you now think you will be able to remove. Just wasting his time. In my opinion, they just want to use him to spoil the chance of Peter Obi. That's just what I see there. That's what I see. They just want to use him to sabotage Peter Obi's chance of becoming the nominee. But to think that Goodluck Jonathan has any ability to be able to, anybody thinking that Goodluck Jonathan will be able to remove Tinubu from there, I think that person is just joking. Even Peter Obi, if today Peter Obi is even the nominee, he will need, yes, he will be able to win, but he will need all the political, how will I even call it? He will need all the political might in Nigeria to stand behind him, for him to be able to take his mandate. That's just how tough it is. Even in the entire Nigeria, yes, Peter Obi will win, but he still needs all the political might to stand behind him for him to even to be able to take power from this man. Not to talk of Goodluck Jonathan that will not even be able to win to start with. To start with, he's not even going to be able to win.
All right.
Then how? I don't even want to go into that.
Thank you,
He's just a failure, and he better just, the little respect he has, I hope the wife will advise him to just enter a house. Otherwise, he's just coming to ridicule himself. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Madam Amy, you called back again, and I'm calling you back again for the last time. If you are not there this time, we need to move on. Thank you, Mr. Joseph Orji. I'm very, very grateful, sir. God bless you. Madam Amy, talk to us, man. Good evening to you.
Sorry, good evening to you and good evening to everyone in the comment section and those in the panel as well, and good evening to Mommy Datper. Quickly, I just want to add my voice to Good Luck Jonathan and what is happening in Nigeria now. Everybody should be very aware that what Jonathan is doing is working for Tinubu, because the wife already said a few months ago that he's actually voting for Tinubu, and because the wife has cases previously, and unfortunately, the way Nigeria is now, when people have bad character and when they've stolen, and that's why the positions are actually, whenever they go to Tinubu, they just change their mind because they threaten them. So because Jonathan has so many skeletons, so for any reason, any sane person, if you were a former president of Nigeria and you know about Boko Haram and what is going on with the hunger, you should be able to speak up and say, oh, I'm not coming. And people that say, oh, Jonathan hasn't said anything. This is what they are doing. He's working for Tinubu. And unfortunately, when Jonathan was the president, he was working, it was like a lame dog. He was just there and they tell him what to do. Instead of him to do so much for his people, like people are doing, he's not meant to do that. At least you came from Niger Delta. Even the Port Harcourt airport, nothing was actually done as refurbishment. He was just there building schools for the north, working for the northerners. That's why they want him to come back, so that he can come and work for them, because he does not have anything to offer anybody than to just be like a lame dog for the northerners. And again, because they just want somebody that will come and do one time. Unfortunately, Jonathan is just a very unreasonable human being. For any reason, Peter Obi should be the one every former president be fighting for, because they messed up, and this is the only time that they can get it right. So I don't know why they are all quiet. So Jonathan is just a disgrace, and nobody should even listen to him because he doesn't have anything to offer. So that's just my bit, and I'm very upset. We live in Nigeria is good. Every government they come and do what. Thank you very much,
Madam Amy. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Okay, we have Black Panther with us. Black Panther, are you there? Or your line not caught again? If I not call you back now, you say I call the women, I not call you
Making
back.
come for panel. May not disturb you for call.
Not mine now. Eh? Tell me why go they call for phone. Not mine now.
My brother.
I better talk to me, Jare.
Your blood is hot.
Talk to us.
That's the thing in that market.
Why they call? Why are you calling? What are you calling for?
I did somewhere. Now your shot, now make me wake up. Yeah, thank you very much for your mercy. Thank everybody. I want to thank everybody. You see, Nigeria watch, we the big wake up. We know they hide anything. You don't tell what they call Jonathan weak man. You don't go anything, a weak man, a lazy man. But Dr. Sien will say, oh, we want a strong man. We are looking for strong men.
Okay, what post you now, Yana? That Panther, we lost you there already. Can you guys hear me on the panel?
Loud and clear.
Okay, Black Panther, we lost you. Don't know what happened. Come to the panel if you can. You know, I need to move on right now. But nevertheless, Black Panther is calling again, bombarding me with calls. Black Panther, what did they happen to your call?
Yeah. You see, as I was saying before, thank you for appreciating everything you are doing, and I want to thank everybody. And Mommy, that's gonna make God bless you, man. You see, it has been long we've woken up to tell the people. We've been saying it. Look, there's no fear. When you see something, you say it as the way it is. Whether you say it 90 Boboro, you see it here and that 90 Boboro Toka. I have been saying it categorically clear. I said that man is a big man. To hell with his, I don't want to see my salty blood of Nigerian children. To hell with him. You know how many Nigerian blood lost him before he became president?
And
the one they see the steal, they go. You should have taken the president, you should have made sure that this man does not get there. And they give me information report getting to you. They said this man was a religious fanatic. The talking to his table as a top security man, number one man, like they told him, the American government told him that this guy is a religious fanatic. Or if he refused, he said, I'll give him power, I leave him. See now, look at where all of us are now. He's not contesting, All these PDP, they are using him as a pawn. He can't contest. One, he doesn't have the crowd to take contest. He doesn't have the political numbers to contest. Two, he doesn't have the finances. Really, he doesn't have any backup. That is the problem. He cannot boast of 1 million votes. So why is he calling? Because they buy a smart president. Nigeria don't go like that. In this situation, we don't go like that. Because he has done his homework, he has failed. His report is F9. So what's he coming back to do? The only man that can save us, at least let us do this little bit, is Peter Obi. Let him restructure the whole system. Break that pot where they carry all about the one chop. Break and let all of us see him.
Exactly.
Fear will catch all of them not to come back again. Like that was, let's keep on talking. So Gumi was the one Buhari nominated to be the negotiator for Boko Haram. It is there now, we know now. That's why they banned Gumi from Saudi Arabia from performing Holy Hajj. That is why that. So, my people, let's keep on talking.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. All right. Let me come to my panelists quickly so that we take it from here. I appreciate every one of you right there. We have three powerful voices with us. So we're going to start with Mr. Alabo. Mr. Alabo, please talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, make I just allow
okay,
Mr.
please.
Jonathan to.
Okay, I'll start with Mr. Jonathan.
For the floor,
okay.
Before I
all right then. All right, just hold on, Mr. Jonathan. Just hold on, sir. Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us. Mr. Joseph Oji, what happened again? Mr. Joseph Oji, go ahead, sir. Good evening to you. Oh.
I don't go up again, no.
What's happening, sir?
I don't know. You guys on my line, they will be up.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
For all you do. It's about this President Jonathan issue. You know, it's not his fault.
Just go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Turn down your system there and focus, sir. Mr. Joseph.
Yeah, I have. So, you know, Mr. Jonathan, President Jonathan, he's so blessed in Nigerian politics. He has never contested for anything. He got everything on the platter of gold. Right from the vice president, everything, even from the governor, everything. He has not contested for anything. Everything was just given to him. Just gracefully. So, you know, to be frank, he's just a lucky man. I don't know who advised him to try and make any comeback. He shouldn't have tried it at all. It's a good thing is happening now. He better let him just back off. If not, if he continue to push, the worst will happen. He's being ridiculed all over the whole place in Nigeria. As it is, he's being ridiculed. I don't know, what a shame. Look at that speech he gave. It's like you ended up saying nothing. You give a speech, saying, even when he was saying it about Buhari, you didn't even finish the thing. He just ended up the whole thing abruptly. From his speech, you know that this man is not a man. What is he afraid of? Say it as it is. You die, you die, you know die. Well, I don't know, it's just a shame. And you know, the guy is the man who took that job. That is, you should change all the service chief. You know, you are coming from a minority tribe. Immediately they give you the swearing, that same day, the first day, the following day, you sack everybody, what Fulani Hausa when they are. You know, that's a mistake. And then you run your face with South and the Southeast men and the Southwest. That's how they play Nigerian politics. That's how they do it.
All right.
Even up to Cornell, all the Hausa when they are, retire them, let them go. That's how they do the politics in Nigeria. Then we just went there. Just a shame.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Joseph.
I just want to bring this up to you. Okay.
God bless you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a coward. He's a coward. You know, say the way Madam Deborah talk to us, a man we not get liver, not be man. So I hope all men will learn from that statement now. But nevertheless, I'd like us to move on with Mr. Jonathan. We're going to talk within ourselves, my people. I don't want to rush you guys 8 minutes and then we round up. So Mr. Jonathan is going to start talking. Anybody can come in and interject him. Let's just talk within ourselves. In the next 1 hour, I will end the show. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. You have the floor, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I greet you. Happy Saturday to you. God bless you for the good work you are doing.
Mr. Jonathan.
All right, great man. Yeah.
See what thing Abdul talk. He said that because of you, no one criticize Jonathan because of your name. So you there for platform.
You know, see when I dey criticize and just now, I have to quickly pull a belly. But don't come to say that my brother I dey talk. Oh, I can't say a belly.
You know, I greet you guys, all my fellow panelists. I greet you all. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, happy weekend. God bless you greatly. I greet my commenters and all the callers. God bless you all abundantly. You are welcome. And you see, as I always say, Nigeria is a country of deception. I cannot but start from there. I just cannot but start from making that line, that statement. Let me just put it out. Nigeria is a country of deception, is a country of lies. If I do not start from there, I'll be doing a great disservice to myself and to anybody that is listening to me, because you need to start from there. Your failure to start from that, you cannot get it right. You cannot get Nigeria right. You cannot understand it. You must first of all know that we are in a society of deception and a society of lies. Before I even come to Mr. President Goodluck Jonathan, who I have respect for, I must say, I have great respect for, and he was a president. He will always be remembered as a president. He had his failures, many of them, as a matter of fact. But the issue I'm having with him is the idea of this attempt trying to, come back. It's deception. It is deception on his part, and we need to call him out. We need to call him out, with the loudest voice possible, so that he will hear it. Because he's a man that listening to reasoning. He listens to the voice of reasoning. So that he will just bury this idea. And everything he's doing now, you can see he's doing it toward that end. He wants to run. For what purpose? Which you know that you are smart. You are smarter than that. You know you have no headway. You can't win. So let's put that aside. What is sickening to me is when people will come up with this argument that, coalition has to take place in order to take out Tinubu. In order to take out Mr. Tinubu, Nigerians must come together. We must work together, even with the worst of us. Everybody must come together. That is the only way to take him out. So you have to work with the likes of Atiku. You must be able to work with the likes of El-Rufai, Amechi, Tambuwa, Kwang, all of them. That is the only option. I want to say here, agree. Let's just agree for a moment that, okay, that is the option to take Mr. Tinubu out come 2027. Let's just agree for a moment. What kind of coalition do we have in mind? And what is the purpose of the coalition? Because that is the fundamental question that we have refused to ask ourselves, especially people who are coming up with this argument. I've heard it over and over on this platform and from other platforms as well. I've heard it even on mainstream media. The question that everyone has refused to put to the table is, what is the purpose of the coalition? I know you will say to remove Tinubu. No, that is not it. That is not the purpose of the coalition. You miss it altogether. You don't understand. You have no clue of the issue. on ground. If you just say the purpose is just to remove Tinubu, no, that is not the purpose. The purpose is to get good governance, to bring good governance to Nigeria. If the coalition is coming together to bring out someone like Atiku, then the purpose is defeated. The purpose of ensuring good governance is gone, is dead on arrival. If the purpose is to bring in El-Rufai or Amechi or any other person, the purpose of the coalition, which is good governance for Nigeria, just to put it in a simple, no complication, we just want good governance for Nigeria. If the idea is that to bring this coalition and then someone like Atiku will emerge, then is defeated ab initio. You can't get it. The next question that you will now put up, I'm talking to all the proponents of this coalition, people who really believe in this coalition so much, that is the only way. If that is the case, then if we know that, okay, it is not Atiku, it is not these other people, and we only narrow it down toward Mr. Peter Obi, I know you people will come up and say, is Mr. Peter Obi the only man? Is he the only Nigerian? Because that's the way I analyze things. You got to go deep and ask yourself questions and be able to provide answers that even in most cases uncomfortable for you yourself that came up with those questions in the first place, so that you will not be fooling yourself. Mr. Peter Obi is not the only man in Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi is not the best of Nigeria. Mr. Peter Obi is not the best individual in Nigeria. So what I would demand from people is that, please, those Nigerians that you know that will do same or better than Mr. Peter Obi in today's Nigeria, please start mentioning them now. Start mentioning those names for us now. At least that is the minimum. That is the minimum. If you come up with that argument that coalition is the only way to take out Mr. Tinubu, and you will also agree to some extent that these people that are in this coalition, majority of them are bad, and then you fall short of giving us a better name outside Mr. Peter Obi, then I will only say that you have no clue. You cannot stop there. You cannot just stop there and say the coalition is the only way. Give us names. Let's put Mr. Peter Obi for a moment inside the same basket. Let's put it inside the same box with Atiku. Let's put him inside the same box with El-Rufai, all of them, Kwankwanso and all the rest. Let's just for a moment put Mr. Peter Obi inside that same box. Okay, give us the names now to achieve good governance. Please start mentioning them. For me, I've sat down, I looked. Even if there were so many Nigerians like that at home and abroad, they are not out there. They are not ready to put their names out there. They are not ready to stick their neck out. They are not ready to participate in the Nigerian political process. So what do we end up with, Mr. Peter Obi? If it is for good governance, if it is not, because if you say just to remove Mr. Tinubu and you put Atiku there, that purpose is defeated. Atiku will lose. If you say it is to remove Mr. Tinubu and then you put any other person there that is not Peter Obi, you put any other person in this coalition now, you put it, Mr. Tinubu will win. So your purpose of coalition is what? Defeated. It is useless. It will not bring out the desired results. That is just what I want Nigerians to know. There is no any other in the space right now that we can lay our hands on and say, okay, this person has it's still a risk. But to take a calculated risk, it is for Mr. Peter Obi. That is the best calculated risk that we can take. We're not God. We don't know whether he will change his mind tomorrow and he will start doing the same thing, even worse off. We don't know. But based on what we know today, it will be the best calculated risk for Nigerians to take, or the coalition to take. So all these things I'm hearing articles saying that I'm not going to step down for anybody. We can see that we're going nowhere. If that is the case, let Mr. Tinubu finish his 8 years. In other words, if that is the case, you people, you most likely know what we don't know. All of you put together. You know what we Nigerians do not know. So you are deceiving us. You are deceiving Nigerians. Just now, that will now bring me to former President Goodluck Jonathan. Mr. President Goodluck Jonathan knows exactly what most Nigerians do not know. One of them is what he revealed at that book launch yesterday. Or the day, I think it was yesterday. The way many of these politicians are aware of so many things that we don't know. Yes, all of them. It's the same way Mr. President Goodluck Jonathan also is aware. He's part of it. He knows so much. And one of them, he just dropped it out yesterday by saying that late President Buhari was nominated, before he became president, was nominated by Boko Haram to negotiate on their behalf. That is big. That alone should turn, in fact, all hell should have broken loose in Nigeria by now. The APC should be running etasketa by now. But because Nigeria is a country of deception and it is not normal, and they are all in this deception game, they are fine with it. How could it be that Nigeria had a saboteur for 80 years to be the president, and then we all want this insecurity to just fizzle out? It's not allegation now. If President Goodluck Jonathan said, he was the former president. He's saying it from the position of fact, intelligence, report. It's not like you are just saying something on social. No. This is fact. So Nigeria had a saboteur, an insider of Boko Haram, as president for 8 years. And during that 8-year period, we all are crying for insecurity to disappear. It's not going anywhere. Until today, till date, that deception continues. That is why this insecurity is going nowhere. It's going nowhere. It is the height of irresponsibility. It is the height of lack of nationalism and patriotism for a nation, for the president to know that, to be aware of that, and you still allow that same person to run a campaign, to go through the entire campaign process without finding a way to nail him. I don't understand, though. I don't understand. And when I say I don't understand, I really don't.
Thank you, Mr.
You are
Jonathan.
the president, the sitting president at that time. They nominated someone to negotiate for Boko Haram. And that same person carried the flag of a political party, ran successfully against you now, even you, not another person that we might say, oh, you are not supporting that person. You hate that person. You are not in the same political party with that individual. That is why you kept quiet. It is you on the ballot. And you kept quiet. And you did not use the power of incumbency. Even if as at that time it was an intelligence report that you cannot reveal, you cannot find a way to nail this man, that he will never appear on the political space of Nigeria. If you want to be Boko Haram negotiator, come and be their negotiator. But you cannot, in the same vein, come and hold political office in Nigeria. It cannot be.
Mr. Jonathan, that can only work for this man who is in power today. Let me just break it down for you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you, everyone on the comment section. Good evening, everybody. Everyone on the panel, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Odua, Oga Jonathan, Mr. Evis, thank you all, and God bless every one of us. Jonathan, during that time, he was somebody that they tie his back because he doesn't know what was happening in his government. He had this serious problem. What are those problems? This bad habit of drinking. He's my uncle. That is the problem. The only luck he got to see that his government did a little with full of corruption are the people of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, Dora Kumuyi, Professor Olusegun Aganga, the Minister of Commerce, and Mr. Adesina, this Agric Minister. I think so. These are key people, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, that hold his government then tried to bring in policy that impacted the economy of Nigeria then. And one of these men on the electricity aspect, even though there was corruption in the process of privatizing that board by Professor Naji. And another person that supported him, which would have done that to Buhari, was the man he removed, General Linye Jirika. Because of those allegations, they saw what was coming and they have the agenda to throw him out of power. So he was incompetent. The luck he got, he have experienced people around him who was able. Not that it was his own idea, just like we know Peter Obi to be. So it's not something you say he can do anything to Buhari. Buhari has already started campaign. Who is going to do that? Already has gotten that fear of Barack Obama and all those things. So even people behind him do not want to give up. They didn't know when he did those things because of out of fear. Out of fear, he put up phone to call. He gave up because he allowed. How can you be the man in charge and INEC under you? Even you, your fingerprint and your wife, your mama, they remove them just to frustrate you. While people in the south are suffering, you go declare that for them to do it back again. You would do. So for Nigerians today, I want everybody to understand that Dr. Goodluck Jonathan is not running for 2027. He is part of the agreement with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Just what? To divide the North. Maybe if he succeed in the ADC, to kick Atiku out or do everything. Because the whole idea is that if they bring him out, his assurance, the North will hope for assurance. That, hey, he's coming to do 4 years. They don't want to believe in it. So he will get the mind of those people who are against Tinubu just to use him to get the primary ticket. If he got that ticket, they know that he's one of the person Peter Obi respect. He might not want to run. So those are the things they are using him. So if he finish, then Tinubu will now use Scott and throw him away. It's their agreement already. So it will now be Tinubu and one of maybe all those party where Tinubu don't already sponsor president them will now come out to do. So don't waste your time, waste your energy talking about Goodluck Jonathan. It does not mean those things he's doing. His blood does not worth the life of Nigeria. Is it President Tinubu he wants to come and do election with that will not spill blood? So forget about those things. He can't come. He can't come under his watch. People like Orubebe who went there and be crying. This our uncle who went there and be crying for Jega. That, oh, you rigged this election. Under their watch, they gave them, as Minister of Works and all the rest, the money for East-West Road. These people could not do anything in Niger Delta, pleasing the North. So who is Goodluck Jonathan going to run with? Is it Asari Dokubo that will bring a gun to come and fight for him, which Tinubu has already bought? Is it Tom Polo who is benefiting on that Tinubu? Who wish people in Niger Delta or in South, mention one governor or one person that want to stand and come and do to canvass for vote? Is it the youth of Nigeria who are already behind Peter Obi? So those are the things. How is it coming? It's only coming just to disrupt and make it look as if it's coming to do anything to tarnish his image and the way Nigeria, what will happen to him if he finally fall for the trap of a Tinubu. That is his record, his pedigree, everything, his legacy he has built. He will be the person that Nigeria will remember that has frustrated the effort of Nigeria getting a right leader like Peter Obi in office. And Nigerians and we, the youth, this generation, will never forgive him for that. So, my brother, let us not waste our saliva for Mr. Jonathan. Buhari there, everybody knows that Buhari was the man championing those things. It was agenda. Erofai have come out to tell us how they import people and come now for the election, prepare to shut down Nigeria. So what are we pretending for? These people did all this strategy of Boko Haram, and all of them know how it was formed, the agenda they had for it to come. Just that what is happening today, Buhari being in office was like according to Nnamdi Kanu, it was an impostor, not the real Buhari. And Nnamdi Kanu have predicted that after he leave office, it will not be up to 2 years or 3 years that they will announce that he's dead. Did it not happen today? So that is the thing we are seeing. So you have Buhari government where every minister is a president. And anytime the president come out to talk, he say, I'm not aware. So that is to let Nigeria know the kind of system we are running. Goodluck Jonathan was in power. There are a lot of things during his tenure. It was 2016 they want to renew the oil license. And 2015 they have knocked him out. So as alleged, and a lot of things happening, some of the things he could not get, the current government are giving to him as a president. So they know how they share those things. Why did you think Babangida's son took the appointment of President Tinubu? 5 years ago, Lord Jonathan go visit Babangida. They know what they are doing. They are deceiving Nigerians. Who are these people? They are the elite. They are the people. There is nothing happening. Goodluck Jonathan have people who can give him information from the armies. From Asurok, he has people who can give him information. He has his report. So they know whatever thing that is happening. They are the one benefiting. So those are the elite who do not want. They know if Mr. Peter Obi come into power today to stay, is going to close a lot of doors for them. So it's the elite against the Nigeria people. So that is what we are seeing. They are ganging up together. How can we stop this man? They have seen what happened in 2023. None of them believe. None of them believe. They didn't know that it will happen like that. So every one of them are securing their place. Their business, their evil deed they are doing, they want to cover it. Because if Peter Obi come, a lot of things will change. So they don't want to change from the system, the corrupt system they have already built and benefiting from. They want to continue. So even if Atiku won as a president today, Tinubu do not lose anything. Atiku will not investigate or do anything. Tinubu will continue to grow, gather more things, even benefit more from Atiku. Atiku is benefiting more today. No matter he's pretending talking about Tinubu, Tinubu will not stand any of his thing. His brother who came, Buhari, touched small thing in Intel, removed small choppings from him. Have you heard that Atiku lost anything under Tinubu? No, they are the same bird of the same feather. He will not touch.
No matter whatever thing he will do to Tinubu, Tinubu will not, because they are part, they are together, connected together. So these people is for us, for Nigeria to wake up and understand that these people are together against you, the common man on the street. So who is going to vote for Goodluck Jonathan? How is he going to start? Is it now that he's coming to fix Niger Delta, which under his watch he could not give us road, but he built schools across the north? Is it now that he's going to give us good things that we need in Niger Delta? He's an Ijoman, I'm an Ijoman. He's my uncle. None of us will stand to say we want to support him because we know he's a failure. He failed us. Opportunity comes at once. He's a child of grace who went through. He did not stress. Under him, they pick him as a deputy governor. He became a deputy governor. From deputy governor, something happened to Alamies here. He became a acting governor. From acting governor to become an elected governor, Obasanjo picked him to become a vice to Yaradua. From there, something happened to Yaradua. He became a president. And become a president to run for like 2 years to finish a 1 year plus to finish Yaradua on. Under this thing, he met people like Tinubu, them, have an agreement with them, give them their own share, met other people, and told them he's going to run only one term. Some of the North supported him and other people. That was how he managed, because he was already an incumbent president. He managed to won that election in 2012 or 2011, 2012, yeah. That was what happened then in 2011. After then, what happened when the people came, the real election come? He couldn't do anything. That was the main election. All of them were ready for him. He knew that it was propaganda. Everything the APC we are pushing for him was a propaganda, not something that is real. You are a sitting president. He could not go after them. He knows their file. President Tinubu is sitting today, has a case in EFCC. But because he has a deal with President Goodluck Jonathan in 2011 and supported him, betray this NSA, this thing, special security advisor, what is his name? Ribadu, which was his presidential candidate in his party, SC, and then he gave this thing. All of them supported Goodluck Jonathan. That was the agreement. So he did not do anything to Tinubu. That is why the evil you ignore today will become a problem for you tomorrow. All of them ignore this man. This man continued to build strong under the resources of Lagos State. Till today, he has taken over Nigeria, which all of them, none of them can challenge him again, except for Peter Obi. Let them take it anywhere. If any of them can challenge Tinubu, apart from Peter Obi, he's the only man who will take this man out. Peter Obi is tested and trusted. We are not saying we don't have people who are much better than a Peter Obi, who don't have good heart like Peter Obi. Let us see them. Have you given them power before? Let us see. Since 1999, has there been any governor that can come out boldly to stand to Nigeria and say that I am not corrupt? The death. So we have not found anyone. Let that person who said is better than Peter Obi handle one office, even a commissioner, so that we'll know if it's that person will not change, allow the system to corrupt. But Peter Obi passed through this fire and he came out tested and trusted. Till today, there is no one, no government has found anything to probe him. But all the governors who were ruled before in Nigeria, all of them are with one thing or the other, tag on their neck. Nigerians, let us not be distracted with Goodluck Jonathan. He is going nowhere. They are just distraction to us. Let us focus and see how we can come together. Let us not be pushing this narrative that if Atiku come out, then we'll vote for Tinubu. No, Mr. Peter Obi is coming out. If you love Peter Obi, wait, we have a platform. Forget about this one they are doing. This is like they should do what they're. Whether Atiku come out to Goodluck Jonathan come out to, Peter Obi will win again. There is a platform for him. So everyone who loves him, be patient. All this distraction will be over and the victory will be for Nigeria. Thank you. Let me allow Mr. Lewis to speak, please.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Lewis, go ahead, sir.
Okay, right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mr. Helvis and every great panelist here. Let me just quickly start from, I think I didn't see much of the video of Jonathan. Jonathan's presidency, I think he as a person, based on what you just enumerated about Jonathan's emergence as a president, is actually triggered with, I would say, grace, because he never fought for it. But there's something I have against Jonathan, like other previous presidents in Nigeria. If I were Jonathan, if knowing how he became a president, Yaradua's personal issues as a vice president to Yaradua, before when Yaradua was having that issue that time, when they said he was he was taken to Nigeria and the lights at the airport were switched off. I think that came out. That was in London then when this whole news was all over the place. That they were still trying to make him function. He was not, although he was more like worse than a vegetable. Jonathan, when he became an acting president and before he got his re-election with I think Namadi Sambo, he had some sort of agreement with the power that be, the Kabas. And I remember during his inauguration, I think it was President Obasanjo that said he agreed he will only serve 1 term. He had an agreement with them, and they said he was going to do just 1 term, probably to finish Yaradua's election, the tenure. Now, this is where I blame Jonathan. For me, I don't think 8 years is too much. 8 years for me is too much, rather. For you to actually fix Nigeria, 8 years is too much. All these people fighting for some sort of re-election. People fighting for re-election to have 8 years. I think that's, if you really want to work, you really want to serve Nigeria, 4 years is enough. You can't change everything overnight. Nigeria as a country is a damaged system. All the system need is to put one major things in place, and everything will be built on that. We have a country right now. The constitution was written by Abdul Salami Abubakar, handed over to President Obasanjo when Obasanjo came in. There was no constitution in Nigeria at that time. How many Nigerians were consulted when that constitution was written? When they put that piece together. I've listened to several senators talk about the constitution they need to have a proper amendment, and they've done several amendments, and there's still a complaint about it. Jonathan became a president. Looking at the way Nigeria as a country was formed, a man like Jonathan, a man from that extraction in Nigeria, from the Midwestern region to the South, are not even counted among Nigerians. We are not regarded as Nigerians. The people who are Nigerians are the Wazobians. I keep saying it anywhere I go. It's a bitter truth, but we have to accept it. They don't regard us. They only come to us when the going is tough and they need people with brain to come on, because of course, just like Nigerians from other regions, we also have many educated, talented, and enlightened Nigerians from the South. That's where we are needed. Then we come on board. But when the time comes to distribute allocations and resources, we are never within we are not invited to the table. The people from the people who actually think that they were created to rule. Two major ethnic groups today that the presidency and the vice presidency keep revolving within takes the center stage. Jonathan became a president. No, it was more or less like a victim of circumstances. Jonathan, what he ought to have done was from the beginning he got that election after he was inaugurated. What he was now doing at the end of his presidency, that's exactly what he would have started from the beginning. When he was calling for national conference, all those other things. His big mistake was when he thought he could please the Northerners. Probably that would then give them the mind to have him re-elected. I think that was the move of cowardice. That was a complete failure on his side. You were the president. You had a shot to power to actually make a change for the country. You had an agreement with the North. He was so scared of the Northerners. And I'll say this. He was so scared of the Northern powers. 2003, when President Buhari then was trying to run against Obasanjo then, I said it then in University of Benin. I said Buhari is a religious fanatic. And I will never forget this. I said it many, many years ago. I said Buhari is a religious fanatic. And he never changed from that. He never changed from that. He never changed from that. You knew this man went to he was the negotiator. You saw everything. You, of course, as a man who sits in National as a president, you are briefed by the head of securities in the country, from the army, from the police, from the DSS. You are briefed. There's nothing happening in the country with regards to insurgency you don't know. You saw it all, and still you sat down there like an idiot. And you danced to their tune. At the end of the day, you were not asking for trying to see if you could have a shot back to power. No, it failed because it did not put the country together. If you had called for the national conference immediately after its inauguration, and the conclusion or the result of the national conference was implemented immediately, if that was the only thing he did, Jonathan today would have been remembered. Today, people will still refer to, people will still be crying. In fact, I just would be the one begging for him to come back. All this trying to do all these things, going for a meeting, having these conversations or these permutations, to me, they're all useless. Of course, we all know the power that that came from the West during Buhari's of course, because the coalition we're talking about today is exactly what brought Buhari to power. And one thing I love that I'm so happy about is during that election, I supported Jonathan to be re-elected. People talk about Jonathan's government was very corrupt. Who told you? There's never been a time when Nigeria was not corrupt. 2007, when I did my first degree in London, because I did a diploma in University of Benin before I went to the UK. I did my first degree in London, University of East London, Dockland campus, Media Productions and Cultural Studies, combined honors. My team leader was Tim Lawrence. And my module leader was Steve Goodman and Robert Wells. Then Debbie Shaw. Those were my lecturers. And I have co-students. We used to have forums where we talked about politics, global politics and influence, culture and everything. Nigeria as a country has always been one of the major subjects. On many occasions, we talked about this whole thing. Jonathan's administration, I knew when that election was going on, when people were shouting, "Sai Buhari," I said, there is no change that will come. Because people talk about corruption. What is corruption? In media, if you truly understand media, you know that they say what the people, what the masses, what controls the head of the masses is the hands of the media proprietors. Those that control the media controls the masses. The power of the message of corruption was far more echoed, or rather was promoted. And everybody saw Jonathan as the most corrupt leader. Of course, there was corruption. I'm not going to say there was no corruption. Of course, there was corruption. Even Obasanjo's government, there was corruption. And everybody saw Buhari as an angel of light, as a saint that was coming to redeem Nigeria. Everybody thought that man was one man, an angel that just descended from heaven, that was coming to just fix the country overnight. And I looked at the ignorance of Nigerians. We need to understand something here. There's difference between talking to win an argument or raising your voice. And when when people talk, I don't just look at what they say. I look at the ignorance behind what they say. It's not being the loudest or trying to arrogantly impose your opinion. I look at the ignorance behind it. And I've never seen Nigeria that ignorant like I saw that time. That period, I got so surprised on how Nigerians thought the Messiah just came when Buhari was elected. And now Buhari's government became the most corrupt government ever. That we had a president that was not evil, that did not even know what was happening in his administration. Far more worse than Jonathan. Of course, Jonathan was corrupt, but so many things were blown out of proportion. They say freedom is not freely given. Freedom is forcefully taken, not freely given. And I've said it before. I said, if Obi will become Nigerian president, the people will have to rise up far more than they did in 2023. Because Nigerian election has always been an election manipulated by the power that be, the cabals. But the last election, they saw a Nigerian people come together for the first time to elect a leader. That shook the system. If Nigerian people truly want to see a change, we have to do far more than we did in 2023. But going back to Jonathan's government, because that's just going to be my major focus on this submission. Jonathan was corrupt, yes. Buhari was far more corrupt. Oh, yes. Buhari was far more destructive. Oh, yes. Everything good that Jonathan started, Buhari destroyed everything. Economic diversification, everything, destroyed everything. Even when they handed over the national conference result to Buhari, he never implemented one thing. That was a failure because Jonathan ought to have implemented it while he was in office. That was the only thing. One of the major thing I fought Jonathan for. Why do you think President Tinubu today is going with the daughter trying to have Iyaloja all over the country? It's simple. For his re-election. Because when they're coming for his re-election, because whoever controls the market women controls almost the population of the country. If a woman from Lagos controls all the market women in Nigeria, of course she controls the huge numbers. So everything is just politics. It's all everything is in a plan to have him re-elected. That's why they are doing it. But we need to understand something. That if Obi will truly get elected, we really want to get to be in power. Nigerians must work extremely hard to break this power that controls. There's like a big door. There are people mounting that door. We must break that door. Nigerians must do far more than they did in 2023. Because Jonathan's own was different. Jonathan was first allowed. Don't forget that when Jonathan was campaigning, when Yaradua years passed, Tinubu supported Jonathan. If you guys remember, Tinubu supported Jonathan. So something happened. I think he and Tinubu had an agreement that he did not fulfill his own part of the agreement with Tinubu. So Tinubu then worked against him. So they had a coalition that brought Buhari. The coalition they had was not a coalition to fix Nigeria. It was only a coalition for power. That is exactly what I think is still happening today. These people are not. There's never been a discussion on how Nigeria can be better. It's just a coalition on power. We don't want Tinubu to be president. Let's bring Atiku. It's all about power. It's not really about the people. You'll be so shocked that the next election that will happen, if Atiku becomes the president, God forbid, I use the word again, God forbid, but you're so shocked that Nigeria will become worse than it is today. Because to them, it's all about power. It's all about actually bringing someone who has what it takes to fix the country. Because if the people then really wanted to fix Nigeria, if they truly love Nigeria, President Buhari would have been their candidate. If they truly loved Nigeria, Buhari would have been their candidate. They would have gone for someone else. But of course, they brought Buhari because
they use them now, Mr. Lewis.
Yeah.
They use them because they don't already get the Boko Haram structure.
Thank you. He had the influence in the north.
Yes, that was why. They just want to take over power.
So it was, it was just about power, not about the country. So these are things we have to look at. Because Jonathan, of course, he failed. He failed woefully, and I don't think he really want to come back. I think everything happened right is just a diversion plan or distraction plan, trying to shake the table. I don't think, because Jonathan run right now is going to fail. He's going to fail. And it's going to be a shameful defeat. And if he fails now, that will just, because right now the world is celebrating. They're not using because of the way he conducted the election and he handed over to Buhari before the last result was announced. That will make they not see him as for an African leader to do that, because nobody expected that to come from a Nigerian leader. So that has not made the world celebrate him, where he's now being invited by UN and for peacekeeping mission in other countries. He should just maintain that picture, because if he now run for an election and is defeated, I think that will rob him of that position he currently maintains. And I think so. So if you truly want to apply common sense and you want to really give it to wisdom or wise counsel, you should just abandon it. And if you truly want to fix Nigeria, you should throw his weight behind Peter Obi. If Atiku want to truly repair Nigeria, Atiku should retire. And yes, I'm not talking about because it's old now. I'm talking about the previous failures. His continuous failure. That is enough for him to know that Aso Rock is not for you. Put your weight behind someone you know has what it takes right now, that has the energy to fix the country. Put your weight. Yes, sir.
Sir Lewis, thank you very much. But one thing you should understand is that whether Atiku come out, good luck come out, it's just like what you said. People behind Peter Obi should come out and do something, not like 2023, but more force. Like Tinubu said, grab it, run it. So it's not Sabalakat. All of us have understand that. Thank you so much. Let us allow Mr. Odua
Thank
to
you.
speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Odua.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening,
Evening, sir.
Dr. Alabo, Mr. Niger Watch, Baba Jonathan, and Dr. Louis. Good evening, everyone in the panel, if I may say. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Happy Saturday. Thank you. God bless you. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers. Happy Saturday. God bless all of us and the passerby. Well, the issues about Goodluck is coming back, or Buhari was mediating for the terrorists, is in confession or whatever. It was not today that is there in public that it was Buhari that was mediating for the Boko Haram, for the criminal of the north, of the terrorists of the north in Nigeria. And it is not even today that Goodluck make the same comments that we may now see as a new something. Goodluck said when he was in government that there are Boko Haram in his cabinet. So for him to say that alone have let us know that the people that was in the cabinet, that is in the government, executive, legislators, and also have Boko Haram. And even in the soldiers, they were Boko Haram. That is why when them said they want to do this, the people will bring out information. Because how will the information come out if not present among them? So even if the military, when they say go and fight, the people that give go ahead to go and fight, we now still say the supporter, the aeroplane that we're supposed to support them, helicopter, they will tell the helicopter not to go again. So those things were there. Right from the Goodluck time, and he said it. So, and Buhari also said that a fight against Boko Haram was a fight against the North. So, if anybody will not say they did not know that they nominate Buhari to talk for them or to speak for them, that is proper lie. It is not today something. It's not even new. So anyway, people said that Goodluck Jonathan do slow or whatever. Well, we should not forget that Goodluck Jonathan was never a man who understand politics or who understand things. It was a lucky person which they call fortunate, fortune. It was a fortune person to be in corridors of power. Goodluck Jonathan become the governor. Is he not the governor of whatever position he was leading in Bayelsa? He did not struggle for it. It was fortunate to have it. The same that fortune led him to Aso Rock. And the same that fortune made him to become the president. So it was not really a person who knew what he was doing. It was just a person that were put in a space of chance. So that is why today things are not working in Nigeria, because the people that are there are not the people who know the meaning or how those things work, but they are just the people who have opportunity to be there as either I know Senator this, I know Governor that, I know criminal this, I know Agberu that. That is how they used to occupy all those positions. So these are the reasons that things are not working. Even in the lecturer, in the school field, the people that are supposed to be lecturer are not the one who qualify for it, because he was able to do one expo for one distinct for one lecturer that was in school, they're not making a professor. Then automatically, that is why when students pass, struggle to do the exam, they tell you, come and sleep in my church. If you did not sleep in my one's hotel or another, you will not pass my subject. Because him himself did not even understand what is called teaching. So he thought there is just a place that you need to go and be having cashing form or cruise. So that is what all those things are. But in the right people who understand the things really occupy this position. And that is why even the people called judges or lawyers today are the people they do not even know what law means. They don't even know what the law. That is why they will tell you. The judges in Nigeria ask a question: can we go to market and go and look for evidence just to know what is good from what is bad? And in this same country, my father told me that when I was small, my father told me that the court, when situation really happened, the court will suspend the case and send out to the streets to go and verify. The court themselves have to come to the street to ask questions, to know how the things goes, to have full evidence. Then before they cannot come back to court and bring out their judgment. But this is today, Nigeria court are asking you, can we go to the street, go to the market to go and look for evidence? That's to tell you that the people you know as judges today or lawyers don't even know that the work, those work that they are doing. They don't even know the meaning. They don't even know what it is for. They thought it's the moment you just go there, they start giving you money. That is it. They don't really know the quality or the magnitude of the job they claim to represent. So that is it. For people are saying that you cannot make. Hello? Someone talking?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Odua, we can hear you. Nobody is talking. Go ahead.
Okay. For people to say that a country you cannot visit for 4 years for these things, I laugh over when I heard that. When anybody who said 4 years we work, it is that person, because he himself doesn't know the work that he's doing. That is where he took that, because he did not know, other people cannot do it. It's just like exactly what happened in the place of my work. The French black people who came there, or not even only the French, even let me say Nigeria itself. They thought that thing, because they could not able to do it, other person cannot do it. So if you are intelligent, they said, you have to do it in their presence before they know that this thing was just real. When I was in Torino, one Igbo boy, he was trying to do some work. I told him, he said, because he could not do it, I want to do it. He said, it cannot work because he have tried. When I did it in the presence, he said, he never know it like this. I said, what you did not know is more than, is bigger than you. That is just the truth. Nigerians, to fix Nigeria, if I'm a president, this Boko Haram, this terrorists, whatever terrorists that they are talking today, in other 1.5 years, everything will stop. Everything will stop. Because when I enter, the first 6 months I will use to build underground prison, not up prison, underground. If I arrest you from Sokoto, I will take you to underground prison in Bayelsa. If I arrest you in Bayelsa, I will take you to underground prison in Benue. So everybody will be ready to enter underground prison. And if you are a soldier man or you are a policeman, you are not citizen than any other person. And your cloth is just as the same thing as a conductor doing his job. Don't think because you carry gun, it now make you superior. You are not superior than any person. The president is not superior than any person because it's just an office. So everybody must respect each other office. And if I enter, since we have 36 states, we will have every soldier from the same state of his own state that head the state. If you are a soldier from Maiduguri, go and be guarding your Maiduguri. If you are from the Kano, go and be guarding your Kano. If you are from Sokoto, go and be guarding your Sokoto. Because you did not enter soldier from as a Sokoto man, you did not come to Edo State to come and enter as a Edo State person. You enter as a Sokoto man. So you have to fix your state. If your Boko Haram is killing you, if they are finished killing you, they will cannot come as other state cannot come and support you. You will not carry soldier from this state to go and be killing them in the other state. And let us see who you will kill. And if you leave your state to go and come to another person's state, they have right to make sure that you no longer exist. You no longer exist because you are a criminal. You will have still your father and your mother and let us know how good you are in stealing. But it is because of those people who are in position, who don't know what they are doing. That is why we tell you that it is those who we call our brother that are the criminal in the position killing our people. I want to use Ekpoma to give example. The Ekpoma boys went to the bush and 5 Fulani that are criminal, that are blocking their road, killing their people, raping their women in the farm. What happened? Then, as those people, they said they are herdsmen. You know, the process of the vigilante people talking to them, they carried phone and called one of their Fulani aside. The Fulani aside called the head of a vigilante in Ekpoma. That head of a vigilante had to call the boys inside the bush and tell them that they should leave those boys. Then what did you expect? The criminal, those that are terrorizing the people, who were kidnapping people, has
We
the
have
number of
15 minutes left. 15 minutes
they
left.
have the number of the vigilante to call the head of the vigilante. That means automatically that those money that they are stealing, that head of vigilante is taking his share from it. Because if not, you will be happy that people want to camp or the terrorism in your state, in your local government or your locality. But you tell them to leave those boys. That is what happened recently. No TV show it. No, this thing did not show it. But because of this thing, I could not post it here because of leak. What did you people call it? The leak? Any this thing that have leak, I could not post it on Nigeria Watch. So my people, Peter Obi, if ADC, we said it before. I said it that they have registered a new parties. So we did not know the one them obedient people register among these new parties. They should not worry. Since Atiku said he want to contest, because the reason we even allow ADC, because Peter B entered them. Tell me the people who had those ADC that are really good people. Is in the senator before in time of Obasanjo? If he was good, would they remove him as a head of the Senate? What do they call this man from whether the something? Baba Jonathan, what is the name of this?
You mean the ADC? You mean the ADC chairman?
Yes.
David Mark.
David Mark. If we are really a good, will Obasanjo remove him and replace him with another person? Now, or is in our this brother from River State, Amechi, who did not do train to his own state, did not do train to his own local government. We are doing train from Nigeria to Nigeria. They go and use the name of Nigeria to borrow the money. Or is in Erufai in Kaduna, that we are deleting the so-called religion in Christian part, who we are bringing their Fulani from the other Africa country, whether South Africa, North Africa, West Africa, East Africa, that we are bringing Fulani to come and tell them that they should come and settle in Nigeria, that Nigeria belongs to them. So tell us who are really people there. It's just because Peter Obi said, okay, we said coalition, we need whether both good and bad people to come together. Since Atiku said he did not want to, Atiku said, I want to come and sell NNPC. He said, it's not bad for me to give my friends money. He said they should not sell the NNPC or let a team I come first. After I said it, then he said it. So it's there, it's out there. So people should know, if Atiku said, then Tinubu, you can continue if they could not allow Peter Obi to come, because since you are the Labour Party, they have Jackie, we did not see other party that Peter Obi contest. Then Tinubu continue his 8 years. When he finish, then another person will come. Let us see who they will bring out from the note. Then the reason that when I heard that people said they believe on Buhari before. No, when Buhari was coming, I was in Libya that time. I called people in Nigeria. I said, nobody should vote for Buhari. I said, because Buhari never worked. I said, Tunde Diamond was the one that worked. That is why I say, man must laugh 2 times a year. Obey before complain. Tunde was the man. And that is why I say, let's probe the people who eat Nigeria money. Say, let's start from today, Diamond. Can any past or present governor, president, whatever minister say such thing like that? And say, let's probe who eat Nigeria money. Let's start from today, Diamond. When people are talking of corruption, good luck, we are not corrupt. Buhari, is it not Buhari time? A snake live wherever they keep the snake and come and swallow money? Is it not Buhari time? They say monkey go away with that gorilla, left inside the bush and come to our head office to come and carry money. So is there anybody that must be corrupted than those places? Is it not Buhari time? The school children were at home. There was no school. They said they were using billions of naira to feed school children. Is it not Buhari time? Vice president went to market and be sharing 20,000 and he even claimed to be a pastor. So is there anybody that people that want to talk about corruption that is more corrupt more than Buhari era? People never say those things today. They say Goodluck Jonathan corrupt, Goodluck Jonathan corrupt, and let you Madueke. Yes. Do we talk about Buhari wife and those ministers? Because no fear could not allow Nigeria to bring those things out. Because a person feed a children that is we are not in school. Do they feed into the south? Do they feed it to the east? Do they feed it to the west? Why isn't that the money of Nigeria that is coming from the south or the west? It is only the north. They are using it as opportunity. The north are not. The north don't want Nigeria to work. Because the reason that they are wanting Nigeria to work is because they know that they are the Nigeria oppressing and collecting the money that come from south, west, and east. So that is why today is still in Nigeria. If that this money are coming from the north, today this country will have not be one anymore. So the certain people, that is why when I always talk, the certain people are sleeping. You will leave your own food and be begging person who did not have it to come and tell you what you will eat in your food. Are you not the one supposed to be telling him the one you will give to him? He will not be the one.
All right, round up, Mr. Dua. Round up.
Okay, thank you, sir. That is why when our certain people say they go to school, I look them and look their schools. I laugh because ignorance is not an excuse in the court of law. So because they are so ignorant to reality, they are proud of learning another man language. Anyway, I leave them with this. If they're not to be Jojo, they should be Wowo. The certain people wake up from your sleep so that Vita Obi we have the presidency. Nigeria can be fixed once again. Because check all the past and present who are not collecting pensions since they enter office. You work office in 4 years, you are collecting pension. You work in 8 years, you are collecting pension. And why the people who serve for 35 years could not even have 1,000 as their pension? Is it not a shame? Apart from only Peter Obi, who has not collected from those money. That's what enough to vote for him as a president. Thank you, and God bless you all.
All right, Mr. Dua, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I guess everybody on the panel have spoken. I was just going to have our quick, this time not to 2 minutes, 1 minute, so that we just round up. I appreciate you guys coming in, at least to grace this wonderful Saturday. Thank you so much, my people. We'll be coming again tomorrow anyway, but I'm not going to be here on my own. There's somebody will be here that will manage the platform. You're also going to be posting out a link to talk more in depth about the Yaloja Iyeki in Edo. Mr. Odowa, I believe you'll be available on a topic like that so that we can learn from you and many others. Then we'll now move to politics as a whole. So you can just watch and we'll take it from there. I appreciate you all, my people. Now, God bless you now. Mr. Alabo, if you are there, just for your final 1 minute, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Evis. Thank you. Say you put somebody the other day, and me and Jonathan, remember, I don't talk tire. I don't know when you come off the thing. Thank you, Mr.
Okay,
Evis.
when was that?
I think now on Friday or
Okay. Day before yesterday. Yes.
Mr. Evis, now only me remember for the
That was
thing.
my birthday now. Yes.
I know, say
Now
the
you,
groove.
now
I
you
know,
be the
say
last
the
person we
groove.
talk last. I say,
Yeah. So there was nothing I could do. I don't know where to press button. So
yes, you just walk away. You know, we always turn it off ourselves. Thank you, sir.
yeah. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Like I said earlier, let us just unite together. These people are against us, the common people. It's the elite that are coming together against the common people of Nigeria. I thought we will have time to talk about what is happening in Lagos, what the governor and Tinubu regime is doing to other people in Lagos. One, everybody should understand, even we don't know the origin of our president, but everybody knows. They said it's not from Lagos, it's from Oshun, as they said. And Nigerians will know that nobody knows his mother, neither his father. But as alleged, he's from Oshun. The woman that took care of him is from Oshun. Yes, but he's a Lagos president, governor. He was governor in Lagos State. Samolu today has said he's not from Lagos State, he's the governor, just because it's Yoruba. But I will leave that to Mr. Jonathan to at least discuss a little about that. What they are
All right.
doing, most of them are not originally from Lagos, but today they are the one benefiting from Lagos and chasing other people away, making Lagos look as if it belongs to them. Every Nigeria have the right to reside anywhere.
All right. All
So
right.
they
All
should
right. All right.
understand that. Thank you, Mr. Davis.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, sir.
Yes, yes, Mr. Evans, Mr. Labo, yes, I agree with you. Every Nigerian has the right to live and work in any part of Nigeria and to attain the highest position of the land in any state in Nigeria. But we can see that, as most people will always say, that Nigeria is not a country. Yes, it is not a country. It is impossible. It is even in Lagos, where they play the politics. It is just the politics of naira, that, as we say in US, dollar and cent, pounds and pence, or what they call it in UK. In Nigeria, it is naira and kobo. It is just the politics of naira and kobo. It is not that intentionally or deliberately or for the good they will appoint a non-Yoruba person to attain the highest level, even in some areas in Lagos State. No, it is not so. It is just because of them, because of money. There's no part in Nigeria, nowhere in Nigeria you will see someone, say, from someone from Enugu State will become a permanent sec, a palm sec in any of the ministry in Kano or any of the ministry in Jigawa, or you see a man from Zamfara will come to River State and attain the highest position there. It's not possible. Even if he work all his life there, he can't get to that position. So everything is disjointed. There's no coordination in that country. It's not a country at all. And
Mr. Jonathan,
yeah.
It has happened in River State, it has happened in Abia State.
See, let me tell you, I know, in fact, I skip that because I'm being conscious of time. There's no time. I will have gone there. You will see skirmishes of all these things in states in Nigeria, and some people will hold that. They will take that one example. And as I said, all those examples are because of naira and kobo. It is not a systemic process. It is not something that is endemic. It's part of the system. No, it is not so. Nigerians don't do that. Even in Lagos, those ones that we've seen in Lagos, it is just because of naira and kobo, who you know. It is, and in Nigeria, I don't have the exact fact on this one, but to a very large extent, it is only in Lagos that what the statistics that you gave earlier, that someone who is from Oshun becomes governor, someone who is from another state in the southwest becomes governor of Lagos State. It doesn't happen like that in any other states in Nigeria. Maybe somebody can come out. If anybody is listening, if you are listening, you don't have time today, please, I want to know. I want to be educated. Maybe in Anambra State, somebody who is papa in mama no be from Anambra State had become governor of Anambra State since 1999, or in Ebonyi State, someone that his father, his mother, his village is not in Ebonyi State or in Imo State, or even in the, please tell me, give me the numbers. I want to know. I know I can go on a search to find out, but I don't think so. Or you go to Benue, someone who is not from Benue State, his village is not from Benue State. His papa, his mama, not from Benue State, and he has become governor of Benue State since 1999. Give me an example of one state in Nigeria, and we say we are a country. We're not. We're a disjointed set of people, and that is why there is no progress.
But Jonathan, see breaking news.
You say what?
See breaking news.
Okay, let me quickly take this one on air. As you all can see right there, more or less already just revealed step ongoing to secure international warrant to extradite FCT Minister Wike to US for money laundering charges. So the US is putting stuff together to carry this man, maybe he go serve for that side. But how is this going to be possible?
Mr. Elvis, thank you for bringing that up now.
Hold on. Let me quickly take here. Sowore was reacting to the US government's stern warning issued to Nigerian politicians and elites involved in corruption, stressing that it is visa restriction extended to even the most high-profile individuals. So the US have revealed more now. So, but the question now, before Mr. Jonathan, you guys continue. This go remark by head, so can they carry this one come off for Nigeria? May go as they carry us properly, may go south for that side.
Mr. Elvis made them carry am. River State resources made them carry am on our prayer.
Nigeria will not.
Don't dry our state.
Nigeria will not let go now, unless and go fit enter US again. That's it now. But if he go say like UK can pick him up for US or he go to any of those United States, allied countries, they can pick him up for USO, because see the Chinese lady where US they look for now Canada here, that telecommunication lady, that Chinese telecom company, Huawei or something. Their chief executive. Now for Canada here, now they pick him up. She thinks she's safe. They pick her up, just dump her for US. She languished there a day here for Canada, locked up for 3 years before she could sort herself out. So and on this one, I wish that Mr. Elvis, you will present this as a topic in the coming days. But let me just quickly say this: Nigerians, we are not doing enough in this regard. We are not doing enough, and let me briefly say why. What Sowore did, I want to say, is really extraordinary, exemplary, and
exactly.
I give it to him.
I support you.
What he did, and I want us Nigerians, all especially us in the diaspora. This is a call for us. Every Nigerian politician who has asset outside Nigeria, we can do the same thing that Omoyele Sowore did. This is the process. We can come together. What is wrong with us? I don't know. We'll just be talking and we say we want a good country. Why can't we come together? What Nigerians, when some people say Nigerians are wicked, pick up the phone now. Take the lead now. Say you want to start a group now for this purpose. You will see some Nigerians will be talking rubbish. We can come together. It's not crooked legal system in Nigeria. You find a property where I am here, but for social media, I'm not going to say anything. But where I am here, I know Nigerian politicians who have property. In fact, not too distant from where I live. Nobody say not too distance. Less than 2 minutes away. Where the house is just a mansion there, just empty. Now only one boy they live there, a student. They will just come once a year and they will just go. These are the things that proper.
And they are paying tax. They are paying tax. They are not living the same thing they do in Nigeria. Build a house, keep. They are not living. Buy full everywhere.
Those houses, when they bought it, because I know if you want to buy property, you will sign the money laundering act, that the source of the money.
So you mean that international bodies just know that criminals now get as leaders and everything
they are aware of that. You know what? In connivance, for a year now, you see the real estate guy who helped the man buy the property, na Nigerian lady who be the realtor, and now the realtor must give an undertaking that he or she don't do her own due diligence. So say this money no be money laundering money. You go as part of the document where you will submit. So in connivance, so if it is only, and it is we are just killing ourselves. It is Nigerians, even here, they will help them to prepare the document. Because here, if you want to buy property for cash, you will state now where the money come from, what you are doing, and everything. And at the realtor, now he go sign am. Before the thing go enter title office. Before the document go enter title office, say the property belong to you. So all these people, we know them as where they are. Nigerians, we know them. No, there is no we know them, and we can start doing this so that to make it, if we cannot completely take it off, make it much more difficult for them to loot our money and bring it out. Because at the end of the day, they will have to be going to St. Lucia. They have to take our money and take it to, and there they will be more exposed, much easier to be exposed. They'll have to take it to the Bahamas or the Cayman Island. They will have to take our money to St. Nevis and the kids and St. Nevis, all those islands. But they can't do that successfully. They still have to bring the money to United Kingdom, to United States, to Canada, to Australia. Those are the places where Nigeria money, Switzerland, those are the places where Nigeria money is hanging.
All right, let's round up.
Mr. Elvis, that is why you see this man calling Suwike. He can never do away with Julius Berger. And all those companies doing construction companies, they are the people helping them to push those things.
And before they say Jack, the only thing they will do is, as if when they say development, is construction, road construction, bridge. Because that is the finest way, the easiest way for them to loot money. Because if a governor say he wants to do schools or he wants to build hospitals, people can quickly and easily estimate. People can see the quality of the school. People can see the quality of the hospital and juxtapose it with the amount of money that you say you've spent and say whether they will know whether it makes sense or not. But if you say you build bridge, you know, is a technical. Nobody go lose. Who know how much cement and how much how much cement and whatever that are involved. Nobody can really, even if they build 1 kilometer and Wike come say that 1 kilometer is 20 billion.
Mr.
Who won't question Wike?
This is Mr. Jonathan. This is what this man did in Rivers State. He built one bridge. He had one for Rumola. GRA is not a distance to this thing. He go build another one. Cross GRA, he build another one for Waterline. After Waterline, you have another one for Park. Then if you come back at Laride, see, this man just build those flyovers, those bridge. A bridge that will not cost up to 1 billion. Yes, we get a build that for 15 billion. 5 billion.
That's how now. It's much easier
to
inflate
the money.
That's why their master now, their chief executive officer now, who is in charge. That's why quickly look at all the problems Nigeria is facing as a nation. The fastest one that this man can embark upon, na Lagos Calabar. Of all our problems that Nigeria is confronted with today, the one that you can quickly pick and shovel it down the throat of Nigerians, that whether you people like it or not, this project must go through. Now Lagos Calabar, 17 trillion.
They look for the road that will bring much money, Mr. Jonathan.
All the roads.
The bridge in Lagos.
Although that Lagos Calabar road, that's my route to work when it's opened. Even this morning.
It don't favor you.
You know that road. I never really wanted to talk about it, but realistically, and I get to see that road, the importance of that road in a different dimension.
Okay.
You know why? Mr. Jonathan, we only have Lekki-Ekpe Expressway. That's the only road we have.
Yes.
And which was a big problem in Ireland. Very, very huge problem. Because when common bicycle block that road, we don't have alternative at all. So everybody will just be there until that bicycle is removed. Yeah. So what they did in this Lagos-Calabar coastal road, it means that automatically the traffic from the Lekki-Ekpe Expressway have reduced. While the Lagos-Calabar coastal road is now in fact, I can't see it as an alternative route anymore, because that road is even more better and beautiful than most roads in abroad. You know, so what happened there is that this is it. That 70 trillion, obviously, they stole a lot of money from it, because they've done some part about 30 minutes drive, you know, long. That's what they've done in about 70 miles per hour drive.
Okay.
You know, the kilometer is not what I can actually get properly. So but they've stopped working now. Maybe they want to allocate more money and all that. So is an avenue of extortion, which I agree, you know, but that road, Baba, we need it. Not 99.9%, 100%. That road is needed.
For
okay.
Lagos.
I was going to mainland this morning. Pardon?
Mr. Elvis, that
said
is for
what?
Lagosian, because you are in Lagos.
No.
That is what people are
No,
criticizing. That
No,
is
not
taking
only
Yes.
Lagos. We need road like that
No,
in
it's not-
Nigeria.
We need, but the
that
obvious
road,
thing is to know that
Baba,
that road will not be completed. That road will not be completed, but
no,
they will take the
it
majority
will.
money and
It
they will
will. It
abandon
might.
it.
Hold on now. Hold on. I don't want to argue. Please, just hold on. Two people can't be talking at the same time. Even though it's not completed, the idea of starting that road. Remember, I've criticized that road before, but I cannot say I've criticized it ignorantly. The reason, if not because Mr. Jonathan, yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Ivy, let me respond to you. You know why that road is crooked and why it is the primary purpose is just to use it to siphon money. To solve that problem, they have solved a problem and you are witnessing it. You've seen that problem solved.
And it's very
There
happy.
are other options that they could have used cheaper to solve that problem that you talked about of the Lekki-Epe Expressway, but they didn't do that.
Which other option? Can you mention one now?
Okay, Mr.
So
Jonathan, let me mention one option for Elvis. Mr. Elvis,
yeah.
Do you know how much Eleme Road in Port Harcourt generate for?
No. We're not talking about the money. We're talking about other alternative.
East-West Road.
Other option. Which other
option? Yeah.
East-West Road. We are the economy base of Nigeria. There is no road.
There is a link.
You are not getting it, Mr. Alabo, please.
Wait,
we are talking which other option? We are not talking about the money now.
That's exactly what I want to respond to now. You see, from
okay, Mr. Jonathan, go ahead. What's the other option?
Yes. You see, from Ikorodu, there is this road, express road from Ikorodu that will link to Lekki-Epe Expressway. That will take traffic. It will take massive.
They have started that already.
So
that bridge have already started as well.
Okay. That option.
That one have started.
Okay. That option is there. There is also
they have started that, but they have not completed it. Listen, Mr. Jonathan and Mr. Alabo, if not because they are not truthful with the figure, that's the only part I will fault. I bet you this is one of the, in fact, because I don't want to give credit to Tinubu because Nigerians are starving to death right now in Nigeria. But whether we like it or not, Tinubu will be remembered forever for this thing that he did, if he can complete it. You know why? Do you know that 10 Milan Bridge was done by is it Babangida or Abacha?
Yeah, Babangida.
Okay, I was coming from the airport one day. The taxi man told me, no, when I was going to the airport, he told me that Babangida did this day. I was like, wow, even till now. Hey, your pot and spoon, please. You know, he said Babangida did this day. I was like, oh, wow, at least. Okay, let me show you guys something. Although I don't supposed to show this, I want to do it as a documentary and upload it. But let me just show you guys few part of it and see what Coastal Road IB. You go shock. You go over shocked. If they can finish it, we already know, you and I already know that there's no project they are doing in Nigeria that, you know, there's no project they are doing in Nigeria that, look, this is Coastal. I mute it because the conversation going on. I've not done editing and all that. There's no project that is going on in Nigeria by our government that they are truthful with figure, with price. You know, we already know that. But the work where they do for a year, they never finish. Oh, you understand? The work where they do for a year. I drove for 30 minutes here because I go to mainland every morning. I wake up around 4:30 in the morning, get ready. I normally leave home around 5 a.m. This is my route. If I remember the day when I used to go through the Lekki Expressway, you are finished on earth and in heaven. The traffic. You see, okay, you see any traffic for this one now? You see?
Okay. So this one now, you now bust out at
yes,
at Victoria Island.
You bust out at Eco Atlantic, Eco Hotel, Eco Atlantic.
Yeah,
that's Victoria Island. Yes.
VI. Yeah, you bust out at VI. Yeah.
Yes, that's where you bust out. Baba, this place, the work where they do here. Let me just show you. Let me forward the bits. This, if you see all the mansion where they put for left and right, you see all this mansion, it be like saying at New York you deal. I spent almost all my life in Abraham. I'm telling you, this will not be say it be like saying abroad you day. So, unfortunately, it came from Tinubu, why people are starving, but you can't take this away from him. The next 50 years, Nigeria will mention his name when you are driving through here. All the lights is working. Everything is working. They never finish work. Oh. They have only done about 25% of what they promised to do. 25%, I be 15%, I don't know. But that 15%.
They never done 10%.
Okay, let's say 10%.
Nato Calabar. Nato Calabar.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's say 5%. Let's say even 5%, right? I'm not sure of the statistic, but I normally drive between 30 to 40 minutes inside this road.
Okay.
With 70 miles an hour. You know what that means? I did it myself. By myself. This is my video. But I will upload it. So for me, there's no way. I don't remember this man for this work. Might remove him. I will upload it, guys. Don't worry. Okay. You will watch all of them.
That's a good one. That's interesting to watch.
You will watch it. I will upload it for Nigeria World. It's quite long. The truth is, if you are a leader, you are bad, you are already bad. People don't want you anymore. But if you have one or two things you left behind, you'll be remembered for it.
Yes.
And I believe this is one of the things that Tinubu will be remembered for. The only thing. For me, for those of you that is following me here, I don't criticize this road before. When they ever open up, can never pass out. This will not be say person go pass and I carry person video. This is my content, my video.
That's good. That's good.
Do you understand, Mr. Jonathan? Yes. Yeah. So this is what they call seeing is believing.
Yes, seeing, yes. You see, that's why when they talk of that, because what concerns me is that where will Mr. Tinubu get the money from to do this work? Because the money, let's be frank with ourselves.
But the only thing that I'm doubtful is that they cannot take it to that Calabar where they talk. You can't get there.
Because the money is not there. And that's why Mr. Tinubu is bent on this tax thing, hoping that he will start, say, to even deviate a little bit. Say Olosho too go to pay taxes from next year.
Yes, now. Everybody will be paying. But nevertheless, let's round up. Anybody that want to say something, let me quickly hear from Mr.
Everybody will pay tax. But I think my only concern is I hope they get the money to finish it. But it's a good project.
Project, you know why I said that project is extremely
the other part of it is that maintenance in Nigeria, because there's no maintenance culture.
Yes,
that's so that you are seeing right now.
No, there will be toll gates. That road must have toll gates to be collecting money.
Mr. Jonathan, this road is first class compared to the road in the UK and America. I'm not saying second class, first class. and it's not yet done. So,
Mr. Elvis.
in terms of maintenance for sure, Third Mainland Bridge today is so beautiful. I did a video of Third Mainland Bridge that day where Babagida do. It's so they did the renovation. It's like in abroad. I remember when I was coming from UK and I recorded it as well. Some of you can remember. So the truth is, this road is a big rescue for Lagosians. And I believe it will also be a big rescue for where they go, where the road they go. But for now, for Lagosians, how can you have only? I have been complaining for more than 10 years that only a Lagos Lekki Ekpe Expressway, only that road is impossible. Who designed this rubbish? I've been complaining. It doesn't make no sense. So for me,
there's still no conjunction, like as in more, many vehicles flying the road as of yet.
No, yes, exactly. But there's no way, even though everybody don't park on, there's no way you go see traffic anymore.
Okay, bye everyone. I have to go now.
Every exit day. Sir Louis, I beg, give us your 1 minute. We'll hear from you.
No, I think you've said it all. I was just watching the video you shared just now. That was, I never saw that road before till today. That was very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay. I know that having multiple routes is good, but my humble view is that how many states have they now start the work, and how many contractors do they give the work? Because I believe from Lagos to Calabar is not 1 or 2 states. So when we are just talking, we should say or they came to do this road for Lagos, because we could not be calling Lagos Calabar where.
Mr. Dua, what you are saying now, we have already said it. You are only repeating yourself. We are saying they might not be able to get to that Calabar that they mentioned. We also went on by saying that maybe they have done between 5 to 7, 10%. So you are only repeating how many can they get there? We said it.
No, I'm not saying can they get there. I said how many states are they working in now? Because
that's what we are saying. That you did not listen to me from beginning. I said the road the construction has drastically reduced the speed. So that means they are already probably packing their load. So obviously they're not going to finish. Maybe in Lagos they will stop them. The way they look at
the road will pass through the Lagos Calabar road. It will pass through Ogun.
You go reach Ogun.
It will pass through Ondo, Edo, Enugu, and then from it will pass through Ondo, Edo, Enugu, and then enter Ebonyi, and then enter Calabar.
But they're not going to do this anymore. They're not.
So those are the 5. Those are the 5 states that it will pass through. So it will pass through.
Thank you.
It will pass through those states because there's
thank you, sir. That is why I said at least if he passes, they go still pass Delta. If he don't pass, he must pass Delta and pass Anambra. Or if you not go Anambra, go.
There's no way they can. So, there's no way. You see, the cheapest way for them, from what is their plan, is that Ondo, Edo, Enugu, Ebonyi, and Cross River. Because if they use Edo,
sir, they cannot from Edo to Enugu without passing one of these states.
Yeah, they can. They will pass through. They might pass through Delta. Very short part, Delta, and then because if they use Delta, then that means they will enter Anambra. And at the same time, enter Enugu, enter Ebonyi, enter Cross.
So that is why I'm asking now, how many states are they start working? Because if you are calling Calabar Expressway, by now they're supposed to be at least 2 or 3 states.
Mr. Oduwa, you just talk. They are in Lagos. We said it 2 billion times. Why are you still asking the same question that already answered?
By the time
they are just here in Lagos.
By the time they enter Ogun and Ondo State, then we know that,
they are only in Lagos. They have not left Lagos. So we are not still asking how many states. People, they inside Lagos. They never tell you whether they'll come off for inside Lagos. Would they ask that many states?
Mr. Elvis, next year.
The 17 trillion naira with they carry. And then, if not that one the question, I say the life is I would like them. They inside Lagos. Yes, Mr. Alabo, quickly.
That's 17 trillion way they talk about. They don't already share and finish. Oh. That is another thing. That is why you see them don't go award the third mainland now to pick another money. All these things are next year now 2026. You go see them, then go start work there to collect another major money for the campaign. That is just their strategy.
All right, let's round up. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you, Mr. Odua. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you, Sir Luis, and thank you, Mr. Alabo. Let's continue tomorrow. I just wanted to show that little part of it because for me, I'm the kind of person that I like to go investigate by myself and see it by myself. So, luckily,
Sorry, Mr. Evans. The place
go ahead now.
he get hard shoulder.
What's
I say he
that?
get a hard shoulder. I
Yes,
said the
yes, of
road.
yes, it did. Where you can park, yeah. You know,
Okay.
it did every some mines and something like that. In fact, that place, oh God.
You get
Um,
shoulder where you get shoulder like let's say after you drive like say 20 minutes or 30 minutes, you get place where you can park.
where you can park, yes, it did, yes.
You get exit though. Like say now
Eh, he just dey everywhere. He dey Janko dey. He did this one. Everywhere you
so you
want
can
come down.
that you can if you are going Jacko, you can bust out and exit
Yes,
Lagos
exactly,
Calabar. Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
I say, anyway, if I dey talk like this, I come be like second. I got to give
You
Tinubu
know
credit.
the campaign for Tinubu. They suspect
Very
you.
soon, and people say, be like say they don't pay Nigerians. Say they don't accuse me yesterday. Say they pay me to the beat to Pebolo. Now, of course, say they don't pay Nigerians when they promote the work of
The thing is
Tinubu.
say, see, if anything, see for me, if I see anything good, I will say it that
Exactly.
okay, this is good. But
No,
it
this
doesn't.
one is good.
But when you look at it
I
overall,
mean, I'm already benefiting from it. So that's one thing. Me, they enjoy it. So why I not go talk? Waiting me, they enjoy every morning. Now that's the route where the pass go walk. I'll call say because say I don't want me to be my president. I not talk. I not be that kind of person. If you want your vest, the vest. if you
Naija
want vest,
was
vest. Yes,
nobody
sir.
wait for this life when no want infrastructure development. Oh. But our problem with our politicians is how they will add the money. The main project for the money, they go inflate and put more money, and the project you know go still finish.
That's the
That
criminality
is the
now.
problem
Obviously,
when
the
we they
money where they
create.
thief for this one, you forget.
Who no go happy
Money
for
where
this
they
kind
thief
of
for this one.
development?
And this thing,
See the video where it show us how the place fine. You
you
tell
know
I say
what?
na
You
abroad
know
be
what?
that
I
now.
believe say a power do. A power you do and perfectly make it favor all Lagos. It go stop for that.
Now him be waiting many people they criticize, not and they criticize saying na Lagos State
Exactly.
project them.
You go just stop there.
But he no go
This
stop
thing.
for Lagos. He go reach Ogun State. He go reach Jonathan Place.
Okay, let's see. I appreciate you all, my people. I will upload the video, make una see am, so that you can see yourself. But I don't know when though, because my time, man, you they walk around the clock. It's not easy. Walking around the clock. Anyway, I appreciate every one of you. Um, we come to the end of this broadcast. Thank you, Mother of all Mommy Diaspora. I appreciate you, Mommy. Thanks for all that you do for us. Thank you, Abu Azi. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Mother Patricia. We can see you on the comment section. Good evening to you, CO. I can see you right there, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you, Mother Stella Macevedo, X Mark. Thank you, my people, and many others. For those of you who chatted me today, Adela Jagobi, thank you very much, sir. Michael Ganamaro, and Mr. Joseph Orji. Thank you, my people. Those of you that call in, Madam Deborah, Madam Amy, Black Panther, and many others, God will bless you now. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again, fingers crossed, tomorrow. We're going to start early tomorrow by 5 p.m., because of this broadcast that we're going to have. So, depending on how it goes, it might go extensively. Obviously, politics is going to be part of it after the educative explanation of Iyeki, Tinubu's daughter, invasion of Edo State, of our market women in our state and all that. Then we'll take it from there.
Mr. sorry for cutting you short. What is the position of Oba?
Everything will be explained tomorrow. Oba of Benin is frowned and is frowned. In fact, how to throw Tinubu's daughter away from Edo State. That's his position. So yeah, he's the one that raised the alarm now.
Now part of the rigging for 2027 be that.
That is what they were doing. Now, Black Panther no agree when I raised the concern yesterday.
Now Alba raised the alarm now. So, but let's hear more tomorrow. I don't really know much about this thing. If you have to start from scratch, so somebody that know more about it is coming to talk to us tomorrow. So it's also going to at the same time be the anchor of the show. Then we'll take it from there. So if you guys can join me tomorrow, join us tomorrow, that would be nice. By 5 p.m. we'll be here. I don't know what time they're going to be in your own place.
Mr.
Can just be listening.
Mr. Evis,
And yes, sir.
Why Edo State?
I don't know.
Why Edo State? That is what I've been wondering. Why Edo State?
Don't let us divert now. Tomorrow you ask that question again. Why?
Go rest.
All right.
God bless you. Your birthday. Congratulations, sir.
Now 4 o'clock I take wake up this morning and now alarm I take they wake up now. It's not easy. It's not easy. But because enemy of progress full everywhere, we're not to share our activities anymore. So we don't shut up. So but God bless you all, my people. Have a good night. And bye for now.
Dano yebe ea jebena Osaku metagbo Iwe fu ebiete tete Iya kwero ya uge Iye kenamyo kata my money day Imye bakpome Osenina Kukwe sheva Amye bina ma emye Neregi kukwe Krisati no guven O piano meio negirigo nova ono negiveigo igu sebu emujuwa akona na do vefe iba con a veces allí uno allá ya de nabo akona na ito egbe iteveni pia eviteveni Waga we bien se no boca me na tiwajo osaku me ware ni mi omadie no ma mi omadie agite ojo osaku me ware ni mi omadie no ma mi omadie agite ojo Iteveni pia, ke viteveni ko. Wae yalare o, waki madosi ona. Owe kyo anela mwe o, weno vyo hana. Iruwe managi we vyo jon, agi sede yunuke katona. Ebi na uyo uhao, uhaya ba obanagi. Uda abagba ebe agijebe ibiedube ama fanoko agiyebi noruwe ama nagilawa agizede na boye opiano meigo egijigo baka eya ubo aye ono na wanu sake agon Osakube ti o me gbigo Kuberi ti o me bobo Osanu kuberi ti o me buto me na ti oju Osakube ware ni mi o ba ti e me gbigo me bomo no ma mi o ba ti e me buto me agi ti ojo Osakube ware me gbigo ni mi o matie big bomo no man your matie big boots on it I eat your john oh osagu le wane big go wane ni mi matie oh man your matie I eat your john